Hi, I'm Kipanoka, and today's movie review is going to be on a B movie that some of y'all probably may not know, but I know a few of y'all probably have heard of it. And it's this movie, Big Money Hustlas, starring the Insane Clown Posse, Violent J and Shaggy Two Dope. What this movie is about is the Insane Clown Posse plays their role. Shaggy Two Dope plays a super cop named Sugar Bear, and he comes from San Francisco, and then he goes to apply a job in the NYPD for tougher turf. But what he doesn't know is the New York City's underground crime is being ran by Big Baby Sweets, played by Violent J. And he's been tagged along by his cronies, Lil Poot and Big Stank, which is Twisted. And pretty much what this movie is about is it's pretty much just a cop movie, and it was written by Violent J himself. It said that he wanted to do a movie with the Insane Clown Posse and the Psychopathic Records and all, but after watching it, I have to say it's a pretty funny movie. To tell you the truth, it's a pretty funny movie. But there are some scenes, like, it's one of those movies where, like, it's one of those movies that it has its moments, and there's some moments that'll make you go. There's some parts in the movie you'll be like, oh my god. And then there's some parts in the movie that'll be like, you know, it's like some gross stuff and all, and then there's just some parts in the movie that'll make you go. You know, it's one of those movies. If you've seen the movie, then good for you. If you haven't seen the movie, I know it's one of those movies that's really hard to find, but if you find it in like a music store or so, definitely get this movie. If you're an Insane Clown Posse fan or a Twisted fan, get this movie. I was lucky enough to even get it. But if you're not really a fan of B movies, then don't even bother. But this movie's got a lot of stuff. It's got, let's see, it's got Misery. I don't know who Misery is, but it also has Harlan Williams from Half Baked. He's in this movie. He plays a rookie cop called Harry Cox. Yeah, Harry Cox is. And also Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, is in this movie. He's known as Cactus Sack. Yeah, that's a spoiler. But if you don't want to hear much of the movie, then take out the movie. But if you've seen it, then oh well, I'll just tell you a few parts. Well, where can I start? Oh yeah, one gross part in the movie one of my least favorite parts in the movie is when Sugar Bear and that fat girl Missy do it in their bedroom. I didn't really like that. And Fat T Kitty, I mean, I'm not gay or nothing, but they were just too big. They were too big. And a funny parts is, one of my personal favorite parts is when Sugar Bear interrogates Big Baby Sweets and the chief of the police goes to interrogate Big Stank or Lil Poot. I almost cried laughing at those scenes. I was busting out laughing. And also in commentary, Violent J said that Big Stank and Lil Poot, their real names are Jamie Madrox and the Monoxide Child. He said those guys stole the show. And rightfully they did. And also a guy called Dolomite from the 70s, Rudy Ray Moore, he makes a guest appearance in the movie. Another good parts, and the background music to the movie has instrumentals from ICP's and Twisted's music, as well as a couple of other instrumentals. And it is a good movie. it's it's just a B movie. It's one of those movies where like it has a lot of lighting in it, and they have bright colors, and they also have like sideways camera angles like a Batman movie. Like they will look at you like that, or they'll go at you like this and all, or like they'll go from afar, and they'll have the camera angles and all. You know what I mean? If you've seen the old school Batman TV shows, then you'll probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's definitely a good movie. Sorry about the shoppiness and all. But like I said, Big Money Hustlers is definitely a watch for any Insane Clown Posse fan. If you're a fan of like craziness, if you like crazy stuff, it's definitely a lot of cussing in this movie. So if you're not a fan of too much cussing, then don't even bother watching this movie, because they got a lot of cussing and a lot of crazy stuff. But if you like the cussing, if you can put up with cussing, then you can watch the movie. But it's definitely a watch. I give this movie a I give the movie a 4 out of 5. It's definitely a watch if you're an Insane Clown Posse or if you like craziness in movies, then definitely give this movie. But if you have a low tolerance of explicit language and a lot of other stuff, then don't even watch the movie. Don't even watch the movie then. So that's my take on Big Money Hustlers. Tune in next time. Keep Inoka signing off, and see you in the future.